Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Envz Rockstar here, and today I am back with episode 10 of the History of Rockstar, and I am extremely excited about this episode. We're starting to get into the more recent stuff, and I'm very excited about this because this is the stuff that I remember more vividly, that I'll be able to go into much more detail about all the stuff in these next few episodes. So hopefully you guys are excited as I am, because this is some of the best times that I've had on YouTube, sort of this time frame that I'm going to be talking about in the next few episodes. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. But let's go ahead and get into this episode 10. So basically, left off last time in episode 9, I was telling you guys about my conditions montage that was uploaded to quite a few community channels. I had just made a YouTube channel a few weeks before, and I was trying to grow my channel once again, and this sort of helped me out quite a bit. But not too long after this montage was actually up, the team that I was in actually ended. I was in Style, for those of you that may not have watched episode 9, and Style Together was the YouTube channel, and basically the team decided to just end. One of the leaders basically wasn't playing too much anymore, and I can't remember everything about why we actually ended, but the team just decided to part ways. So basically, I was a free agent, and it just so happened that the day the clan ended was the day before I was going to the beach for a vacation for a week. So basically, I tweeted out that I was now a free agent, that Style had ended, and I was looking for a team. And I got a lot of responses whenever I tweeted that out. Tons and tons of teams were actually asking me, to join their team since I was now a free agent. And there was one team that messaged me that's just caught my eye. When I saw the message in the inbox, I was like, I know what this message is gonna be, but is it actually them actually sending me this message? And I opened the message up, and of course it's Envz, Violent Reality, and he has his paragraph stuff all planned out. He's written this little essay for me to look over, and to interest me as much as possible into joining Violent Reality. And I read it through, and actually before they even messaged me, before I started checking my YouTube messages, I was thinking of teams that I would want to join, and honestly, Violent Reality was the only team that I was even interested in at the time. So to have them actually message me was exciting for me to actually read. And I messaged them back right away and told them I'm interested and all that, but I'm actually going to the beach for a week, and that I would have to let him know once I got back from the beach on my decision. And he was down for it. He was like, yeah man, just let me know as soon as you can, and all of this. So basically I went to the beach for a week. Wasn't really connected with Call of Duty. I was on Twitter and all that stuff, and was checking my YouTube and all of that. And, I was still getting messages, and I honestly could not wait to get back and let the guys know that I was actually gonna join Violent Reality. So I get back, and I message Envz on Skype, and we start talking a little bit, and basically I just say, yeah man, I'm definitely down to join the team. His main thing, for Violent Reality, it was really an exclusive clan to be in. It was basically an ex-competitive team, competitive sniping team that Envz and Spiratus actually started up. And at the time, Spiratus wasn't in Violent Reality. He was actually an Optic. So basically, Envz was running the team, and Spiratus was around because they're actually twin brothers. So basically they're in the same house together, so it makes sense for both of them to actually be running the channel. But I'm sort of talking to him, and Amento, he was all into it too as well. I right next to the Violent Reality message in the inbox, I actually just went back before making this video, sort of to do some research for this, and I had right at the same time, basically, Amento had messaged me. He was asking about me joining Violent Reality. So Amento was definitely not really a big part, because I was going to join anyway, but Amento was definitely all for getting me into the clan, and I really do appreciate that. But once I joined the clan, I wanted to make a video as quick as possible. I haven't played Call of Duty in like a week as I was at the beach, and I was just excited. Valiant Reality, like I said, was very exclusive. It was very seldom that they actually recruited people, and the people that they recruited was usually had a competitive background. And one thing Envz actually mentioned in the message, how I was voted like the #1 GB sniper, and that I had also done some competitive stuff. So that was one of the reasons they were actually interested in me joining. And of course they liked my YouTube content, so that was another reason. But I was just trying my best for this first week in the team to make a crazy video. And there was one thing the guys were joking about, because I was the first American to actually join Violent Reality. Whenever I joined, I was the only guy from North America to actually be in the team. Everybody else was from Europe. So all the guys were just sort of joking with me about everything, and they brought up this thing. It was kind of like a challenge for all the new members their first week in Violent Reality. And so far, everyone had completed the challenge, and the challenge was called the VR Triple. And basically, every single person that had joined Violent Reality, like since they started recruiting people for the YouTube team, within their first week, they had hit a triple, and that was basically the challenge. And they were all giving me, a hard time about, you're gonna be the first to not hit the triple. And I was like, I gotta hit this triple to just sort of show these guys, that I'm actually worth something. So, I was trying hard for a lot of clips. And I remember I was playing with Envz in a domination game. It was domination on backlot, to be exact. And I was on the 2-bar, cause since I was playing on an EU host, and usually I run a 2-bar on American host anyway, cause I have terrible connection. But I remember I was in the most random spot, and I just shoot across the map and I miss a shot, and then it was like the holy grail just lit up right in front of me, and like these 3 guys just come all together, and I like the very next shot, it was perfect, and I get the VR triple while Envz was in the game. And this was actually like my second day being in Violent Reality, so I was excited. I actually hit the triple. I actually pulled through and was able to complete the challenge of the VR triple. And I had to step it up a little bit later in that week. My first week was amazing in this clan. Actually, my first 5 days was amazing in this clan. And second day I hit the VR triple. I had also hit a few quad feeds, and all of this is, and actually I have the video in the description. I'll leave the link. You guys can go check it out. The video I actually made my first 5 days in Violent Reality, but it was pretty sick. But I had to step it up. I had to like bring the the challenge, make it a little bit more difficult. So I remember the next day, not the next day, the day after that, I was actually playing with VR Zide. I'm not sure if you guys remember him, but he was actually one of the players in Violent Reality when I joined. Playing with him, and playing a little bit of domination. We get some showdown. For some reason, Jossie was actually in the game. FaZe Joss. He was on our team. We just randomly got matched up with him. And, he wasn't actually in FaZe at the time, but this was around the time he was making all the standard def, crazy mini Tajes on his channel, and that were absolutely insane on COD 4. But, I was actually a fan of him at the time, so I was excited to be in his lobby, to be honest. But showdown off the start, run down the middle, and I hit a quad on a EU host. So like every clip in this first week was on an EU host, so it was kind of hard to actually hit these clips, but somehow I was able to hit these things. But basically in my first week I hit a ton of quad feeds. I hit the VR triple, and then 2 days later I hit the quad, and that was just insane for me to actually hit those clips in the first week. And the video went up on Violent Reality not too long after I made it. Like I put it out. I don't know if I actually put it out on my channel first or I sent it to them to put up, but usually Violent Reality would just upload, or Envz would just take it off your channel and upload it after you put it on your channel. But I just remember the feedback from it was insane. Everybody was going crazy. They're like, there's no way this guy hit all these clips in such a short amount of time. And actually if you go back on the video, if you go back and watch it, Seabass actually comments on it, and he was like, "Hey, I'm Rockstar. I just casually hit quads and throw them into mini Tajas and or something." I forgot exactly what it said, but I thought it was funny when I went back earlier to go do some research on it, and seeing that, I thought that was pretty funny. But you know, there's a lot more to talk about, guys, with Violent Reality. This was definitely some of the most fun times I've had in YouTube, so I'm excited to talk about this. And this is a long episode. Hopefully you guys have stuck with me, have listened this far. But I think I'm going to go ahead and close this to an end. I am ready for the next episode to get here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all very soon. All right, guys. Peace.